So hello and welcome to part 2 of the Bully Beta Christmas special. For this part we're going to be going over the formerly Scholarship Edition exclusive Christmas storyline. Interestingly, the Christmas missions are the only missions in the entire game that were actually planned to be Scholarship Edition exclusive and were not planned for the PlayStation 2 but then cut like most other cut missions and activities were. And we can sort of see this by the mission list, which typically lists all the missions in a set order. And all the Christmas storyline missions actually share the Jealous Johnny mission ID. However, the Christmas ones have a letter at the end, i.e. 3-01A, and so on. And with the exception of the cutscenes, Jerry Rosenthal did not return to voice any new lines for Jimmy during these missions either. Also, despite Rudy being a very minor character who only appears for like 3 missions, whoever voiced him actually did the full character work, as there's loads of unused quotes for Rudy in the game's files, doing all kinds of things like browsing stores, conversing with other townsfolk, getting into fights, and all that kind of stuff. Which heavily implies that, like all the other clique leaders in Bully, he was going to be in free mode at one point, but was removed. Most likely because of after Rudy the Red-Nosed Santa he walks off and is never seen again, and I sort of guess it's implied he left town with his newfound wealth or something, but still. So here's a very small sample of his best unheard of quotes.
You hungry, kid? 'Cause I got some leftover knuckle sandwich here. Where's the lingerie section? You know, I used to be just like you when I was your age. And look at me now.
So now let's get onto the cut content from the Christmas storyline, and we'll do it in order starting from Balls of Snow, which weirdly seemingly has absolutely zero cut content, as there's no unused audio files, there's no unused text or anything really. And that's actually a first for this series because pretty much, well, every other mission in Bully has at least 5 beta changes to them. This one, none. But I do have to make a very small retraction because last week I said that Edgar Munson's winter model went unused. Well, he actually does appear in this mission, walking down the street just before he's hit with a snowball. I guess it's a bit hard to see in the mission, and I guess I'm sort of correct because, this mission isn't on the PS2 version, so yeah, let's get on to the second mission, Miracle on Bulworth Street. Now this is probably one of the most incomplete missions of the lot, as only the Santa at the grotto and his elves have quotes, nobody else actually does. Couple that with that bug where you can just beat the entire mission within 30 seconds by smashing the castle and ignoring anything else, this mission is probably one of the most rushed. But we still have a few changes to go off. First of all, before Jimmy arrives at the grotto, some of the elves will be talking to the parents. Yes, this is sort of used in the final game, but not all the quotes are actually heard.
Hey parents, don't you have any control over your kids? Get them in line. What the heck? What do you think this is? Ho ho ho! Come on, step right up, get your picture taken with Santa Claus. Come on, kiddies, tell them what you want for Christmas. Yeah! Come on, kids, get in the lineup.
And just as Jimmy began his destruction, it seems that Santa was going to be indoors rather than standing outside because of these quotes.
What's going on over there? Santa can't make his list with so much noise. Elves, are you going to deal with this or what? Are you elves going to deal with this or what? Ho ho ho! Everyone will get their turn, child. Elves, a little help here? Easy, children. It'll be all right. Ho ho ho! Nothing to be afraid of. Santa's here. Ho ho ho!
While Jimmy was destroying the grotto, Santa would actually give orders to the elves to actually go and beat up Jimmy for him.
Get that hooligan out of here! Take him out now, or I'll have you cleaning reindeer poop for years! What am I paying you guys for? To make toys? Get that hooligan out of here! Blacklist that child! He's off my list for good! Grab him and hold him down! You won't get away with this, young man! You're going to pay for this! I want him alive! Get back here at once! I have never in all my years seen such behavior! Elves! You're useless!
And after completely destroying Santa's grotto, there's actually a completely deleted cutscene, and well, only the audio remains, but this is what it sounds like.
Ugh! That is it! I quit! Ah! Ah!
Notice the much different sounding Santa here, as the one in the final mission is a bit more stereotypical Santa sounding than this guy.
That's it! I've had it with these shenanigans, I quit!
So let's get on to the third mission now, which is Nutcracking. Now much like Miracle on Bulworth Street, no one has any new quotes recorded for this mission, which is weird because you'd think that Ms. Peters would have some quote about being happy or furious. depending on how Jimmy did during his performance, but no, there's none here. But even then we do have some very, very minor changes. For some reason, the camera angles in the cutscene are different on the Wii to the Xbox and PC versions, and some people have said that on the Wii version of Bully, you don't get the Nutcracker outfit after beating the mission, while you do on the Xbox and PC. Now, during Jimmy's performance, there's actually a few unused lines of text which basically tell you how you're doing, alongside unique mission failed reasons, and these lines are: don't lose the beat, stay on time, you're playing too fast, you're playing too slow, you ruined the concert, you threw off the band, and you wrecked the show. That's pretty much all the changes for Nutcracking, so let's get on to the fourth and final mission in this storyline, which is actually the most, well, full of cut content, should I say. Don't know if there's a word I can describe it, but yeah, which is Rudy the Red-Nosed Santa. Now this one is already notorious for being a really weird mission, most notably for the characters they use in the mission, where like all the characters have personality transplants, but let's ignore that for the moment and just go straight back to the beginning. Because it seems Rockstar left the original placeholder intro and outro to this mission, well, sort of, because of unused text files, which basically just say this: Scene 1, Rudy, get objects, Jimmy, okay. Scene 2, Rudy, thanks kid, do you have a camera? And Scene 3, Rudy, thanks kid, hiccup, here's your cut. I also want to add on, there's another placeholder line which just says RW gameplay pending, which I have absolutely no idea what that's supposed to mean. Well, I do, but not how it relates to this mission exactly. So what about the actual characters themselves then? Because many people have noticed a really weird change of characters that they use for the mission, where they have completely different voice actors and even more different personalities, like how Sheldon is like a teacher's pet, but in this mission he's throwing a tantrum and trying to throttle Santa. Now while this was just reusing characters, if you follow Buddy Beta you'll know that more little kids were planned for the game, so it's possible that these kids were supposed to be some of the characters that Rockstar initially planned for this mission rather than just reusing some existing ones. Now weirdly, some characters like Pedro and Gloria actually have two different voices for this mission, one more teenage sounding and one more child sounding. And these characters don't even appear, well at least the teenage versions anyway. The Bum Santa himself has loads of unused quotes during his grotto sessions.
Hey there, little puke. Come and sit on my lap. Santa don't like waiting. Get over here. Santa's thirsty. Let's get this over with. What are you looking at? Right. Take a seat. It's kids like you that make me feel I'm not really real after all. You think that smells? I took a dump in the alley. Yeah, I still got it. Crimea River. Oh, yeah! Whoa, now, what the hell just happened there? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I get it. You little hoser. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Bet you don't know that. You don't want to get in my bad books, kid. I got dignity, see? Dignity! Did I just black out again? You better hope I just hallucinated that. You ever been to the North Pole? What? A potato? Ever had a donut sandwich? Is there anyone on this planet as generous as me? I'll see to it that this Christmas is the best Christmas ever. You're breaking my heart, kid. Can't you just let me wallow in misery? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, of course. Listen up. I won't be repeating this. You must really like coal or something. Santa's thirsty. Let's get this over with. You sound friendly enough, but I know your type.
Even then, most of these quotes are entirely unused, and we'll start off with Sheldon, and I really bloody hope that YouTube doesn't detect this as being kid-friendly because of the incredibly young voice actors.
Christmas sucks. I never get what I want. Never ever. This sucks.
I want the new Super Ultra Fighter Turbo Plus Alpha Remix Limited Edition and the Super Ultra Fighter Turbo Plus Alpha Remix 12-button joystick. And I want the Super Ultra Fighter Turbo Plus Alpha Remix Pajamas. And the Super Ultra Fighters Turbo Plus Alpha Remix Lunchbox. And the Super Ultra Fighters Turbo Plus Alpha Remix CD. But not the remix version. I already have that one. Oh wait, there was one more. What was it? Oh man, I forgot. I'm gonna have to start over. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, now I remember.
I'm a skateboard, got it! I'm a skateboard! Hear me, old man? I want my skateboard right now!
I want my present now!
0 emissions. Even though I don't believe in you and you smell, I still think you're a nice man.
How come your beard's yellow? I wanna go! It's stinky and wet up here! No! Why do you smell like the toilet, Santa?
And one final change to the mission is how you would take photos, where if you zoomed in a bit too much, the game would tell you to retake it zoomed out. Or just flat out insult you by telling you your pictures are terrible because of the following lines. Zoom out to take a good picture. You can't take a good picture zoomed in like that. You took awful pictures. And I don't know why this was removed because, well, you know, taking incredibly zoomed in pictures is horrible. So that about wraps up the cut content for Rudy the Red-Nosed Santa storyline, and I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more buddy based content than that. If you want to support me in a more personal way, consider donating on Patreon or becoming a member of my channel. So thank you for watching and have a great day.